Namaste, Jai Bharat. Something interesting is being talked in Pakistan. That's about war. The last few days, I hear a lot of people in Pakistan talking that there's going to be a big war between Bharat and Pakistan, There's going to be a big war, big war. And there are also narratives out there in the marketplace that Pakistan will do so many things in battle, because there were some people out there in the market narrate about their courage and wisdom and ability to endure and the ability to react and the ability to destroy kafirs, and they are very confident that they have a God who will support them in all kinds of destruction, etc., etc., etc. And then ultimately they conclude their talk saying that Hum Mussalman hai. Now that they pronounce with such confidence and pride, Hum Mussalman hai. That is one thing which gives them all kinds of talking confidence. I don't know to what extent it can be doing confidence, but definitely talking confidence, which really makes them Lahoris. We call them Lahoris because too loud people. So they keep talking about war. And interestingly, in Bharat, no one is talking that there's going to be a war with Pakistan. No one is talking. We don't want a war. Obviously, our nation does not want a war. Though the war is on. That's another thing. The idea that Operation Sindoor is an ongoing program. It's an ongoing program, not as a war. If you look at the history of what's between Pakistan and Bharat, you see there have been continuous efforts and activities from the side of Pakistan towards terrorist attacks on Bharat in multiple ways. There were attacks on hotels, restaurants. There were attacks on public sphere, and they also attempted very seriously structural attacks to the extent of attacking a parliament. Of course, they are very sure, they are very confident that if they attack the parliament of Bharat, the Bharatiya democracy will collapse. They are very sure. And they have in their hand some instruments from within Bharat who really want something else instead of the nation becoming strong. But they have to encounter these disgruntled anti-nationals within Bharat. They have to encounter the nationalist forces. And the national forces are always stronger with support of thinking towards the nation, thinking in terms of the nation. That's a different thing. But that helps Pakistanis to do all these things, whether it is bomb blasts and trains or cafeteria or Taj Hotel like or even the Parliament of Bharat. They have these supports. So these things really makes Pakistan a repugnant situation of a nation, real repugnant. So that's why we don't want to talk to them, because why should we spend time and energy to listen to nonsensical narratives from Pakistan? They speak nonsense. So we can't talk to them. There's no point in talking and spending time. We have better things to do. We have roads to build. We have welfare of the people to be taken care of. And why should we spend money, energy and time talking to these people? And that is empty talks and nonsensical talks. Not merely empty but absolutely nonsensical talk. They'll say so many things and nobody is following. If nobody is owning, if nobody says what he said, so what happened? Well, I'm not responsible. That kind of incoherent attitude there. So we don't want a war with them. But our war is always on. Because of this continuous intervention into Bharat through terroristic mode from Pakistan, we have declared that there is a new Bharat. And the Operation Sindoor, which was an immediate result of sending trained terrorists to a village called Pahalgaon, where tourists were there, and they knew that there was no army or other people protecting them because nothing was expected. Pahalgam, and then they have demonstrated their courage by killing men in front of their wives after identifying these men as non-Muslims. I don't know what kind of message they take for themselves, what kind of message they give to us. The message that they give to the world is clear, that these people are anti-others. They'll kill anyone whom they consider as kafirs. And that has been demonstrated, wonderful, that's correct. Further, so this thing is going on from the side of Bharat. So we are not planning or going to have a battle. Our war with Pakistan is ongoing. That's why my nation says that Operation Sindoor is not over. It's only suspended. Rather, it's only paused. The moment you have terrorist activity, our counter activities will be Operation Sindoor, which is already ongoing. Given time and space, the Operation Sindoor may be 1-0-1-1-1 or 2-0, whatever name our people, those who want to give it, shall give it. But the Operation Sindoor is ongoing. That's ongoing because terrorism is ongoing, and so long as Pakistan's terrorist activities are ongoing, Operation Sindoor shall be ongoing, and there cannot be any tabletop runway, as Kamar Chima says, table talk. There can't be any talk. Talk to people who make sense, and anyone who talks to people who does not make sense and who really makes nonsense, that talk is foolishness on the part of the person who is talking. That we don't want to be. We have had enough. We have talked too many things, too many times, too many things, too much of things. No point in talking. They have to be told in a language of their understanding, and that also is again temporary. They are not going to get things clear into their head. Temporarily, so long as the pain stands, they will be cautious. The pain ceases to be, they will come back to square one. And they will continue the same thing. I don't know how long we have to continue, but we have to be prepared to continue facing terrorism through Operation Sindoor. Multiple levels of Operation Sindoor. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.